Hey Pisces, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. Oh boy. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse so far. Four of Pentacles. Okay. The World card. Current energy. The High Priestess is sideways. The Eight of Cups. The Six of Wands. The Chariot. Queen of Cups. The Emperor sideways. The Eight of Wands is in the overall. Okay. Very talkative today. Page of Wands and the Five of Wands is in the hidden, and then the Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. All right, you're showing me communication here is in your overall energy. We'll clarify to see what kind of communication and what that's around. Now, your current or the recent past, you're showing me that there's some kind of a blockage here on moving forward. Something with the stability aspect with your Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. Now, this could be anything in regards to job, finances, your home life, a home in general. There's something here where there's like some kind of pumping the brakes. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like I'm not letting this idea or whatever this is go, because the World is right after that. It's like, that was Luna, in case you couldn't hear. Oh, man. Are you okay? That was like the biggest sigh ever. Yeah, the World card. So having some kind of a new beginning, some kind of idea here. So there's, like I said, this idea of not being let go of here. Now, with the High Priestess sideways, I do feel like your intuition is here guiding you and talking with you here. I'm not sure if you're necessarily listening to it. I want to clarify that. There is some kind of an idea or inclination to walk away from something or someone, and possibly feeling good in that decision or that idea or the action of it. Now, in the immediate future, we have, again, forward movements. There's love here, and then you're showing me between my dog sighing and my rooster's crowing. Oh, man. It didn't show up in reverse, so I can't say, an element like over control or anything like that, or completely negative, but I feel like there might be some concern here about some type of emotional manipulation or emotional control here. There's something here. I want to clarify this. Now in the hidden, you're showing me, and again, this is in the hidden, your energy is going in a particular direction here with the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. I don't necessarily, you're giving it, whatever this is, the attention that it deserves, because it is showing me the Five of Wands over that. It's almost like turning a blind eye or turning an eye to something where it's like, oh, I didn't see that. I don't want to pay attention to that, or I'm not going to think about that right now. I'll think about that tomorrow. Like my rooster over there. There's something here about this. So I don't necessarily feel like you're following your intuition 100% because of the High Priestess being sideways, and then of course the Five of Wands being in the hidden here. Now, I just cut the deck, and the Queen of Cups is here, the King of Cups is now here, the Ten of Cups is here. So I'm curious to see what is going on. What is this communication? Let me see the Eight of Wands. Page of Wands, okay. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, okay. So you are talking with whoever this is, whatever this is, about where you're wanting to spend your energy. I do feel like you're wanting to nurture some kind of an idea of family, or some kind of idea, whatever your picture perfect idea of what it is you want in your life. This is a general reading, so not everybody wants kids, not everybody wants a partner, and I get that. That's why I'm saying whatever your idea is, okay? Even if it's, a dog and that's it, I don't know. Whatever your idea is. Let me see the hidden energy. Four of Wands. Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. So you could possibly have some kind of a choice or decision to make here with the Two of Wands over the Four of Wands. So while you're communicating what you're wanting here, I feel like there's, and again, this is in the hidden, so I don't know if you necessarily see that you have another option or another place to give in this direction, or if this, whoever you're communicating to, has that and they're hiding that from you, which would also trigger here this Five of Wands energy. So that being said, let me see the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups upright, the King of Cups, the Lovers. There's our choice. Let me see the Queen of Cups. King of Wands. The Hermit. Whoa, okay. Queen of Wands came out in reverse. Huh. Okay. So someone has some kind of a choice. Like I said, here in the hidden, someone's hiding it from you. Or again, flip it if you know that's you, then okay. But somebody has a choice here, or had a choice here in the past, and still has somewhat of a choice here in the immediate future, because someone's not so best version of themselves is showing up here. Somebody could feel a little overly confident in the fact that someone may always come back here. Let me see the Four of Pentacles. Like, I don't need to worry about it right now. For the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman. Yeah, somebody wasn't willing to let something go. It's almost like, oh, wait, or I'll pump the brakes and we'll deal with it another day or another time or something. It's like, it's fine. Let me see the World, the Nine of Cups, Five of Cups, Page of Swords. If this is a romantic situation, it almost looks like someone jumped into something here with you without being ready, or having healed from a prior situation. It almost looks like someone has a difficult time being alone, and they want or even need someone by their side. Because the Five of Cups over the Nine of Cups, this is telling me somebody doesn't have emotional fulfillment by or with themselves here. And again, there is communication here about wanting to, grow with someone. The fact that the Queen of Pentacles is here, and that's usually a very self-loving, self-nurturing card. But again, we're emphasizing, we're externalizing the partnership or the idea of whatever this idea of family is, or, what have you. There is someone here watching whoever this past energy is, I feel like, or there's concern over a past energy interfering somehow, some way. So I'm very curious what that is, but we're not going to get any further in that unless it comes out. Let me see the High Priestess. The World is now in reverse. The Nine of Swords, the Judgment card. There is a decision here to let something go. I do feel very strongly it is whatever this is, this energy of the past person. Someone you know, like I said, made a decision here to walk away from someone else or something else in order to kind of dive into this with you before they were ready. Now, again, roles can be reversed, so maybe that is you. I don't know. Now, if this is not a romantic situation, say for example, it's like I'm diving into buying a house before my finances were in order, or before, it's like diving into something where your energy is not quite yet ready for whatever that is, okay? Not to say that you can't do it at all. It's just like, okay, it might make things a little bumpy along the way, okay? Yeah. For the 8 of Cups, we've got the 7 of Swords, so not leaving a situation. The Moon. The Chariot again. Let me see the Chariot here. I just got major ringing in my ear. Oh, wow. For the Chariot, we've got the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. There is some kind of decision here, like I said, to leave whatever that energy is. And I feel like it might even be into this one as well. I don't know if you're finding out about this. If this, say for example, it's a romantic one and you're finding out your partner kind of went through this, or you have like an intuitive feeling or a knowing that that's what happened with your person. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to just make the decision to stop stressing out about this, and I'm going to move forward or away from this, move forward from this, I should say. And I don't feel like you're necessarily doing that, because with the 8 of Cups, the energy there is leaving, yes. The 7 of Swords, leaving, yes. However, the 7 of Swords always returns for the last 2 swords. They always leave with the 5 and come back with for the last 2. Okay, so again, it's like leaving that door ajar, and it's like, okay, maybe if they, you know, come forward. I really don't like this. Someone's being sneaky as fuck. I don't know if that's you or whoever this is, but somebody's being pretty fucking sneaky. I don't like that. And it does look like it's going to end in some kind of final ending here with the 2 10s. The 10 signifies ending here. But this is very hidden. So I'm curious if this is you or whoever you're dealing with, because it looks very... things are not all what they seem, at all what they seem. Things are not what they seem. Let me see the 6 of Wands, the Death card, the 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. There's some kind of conflict here, some kind of arguments or something transpiring here. There's going to be quite a bit of pain in regards to this. Oh boy. Okay, let's see the Emperor. Holy. Did you see that? It like smacked me in the face. Why? I do nothing but love you guys. For the Emperor, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Wands upright again here, and then the Ace of Pentacles is upright from reverse here in the past. Given the fact that the 5 of Swords is here, the 8 of Wands is here twice, and the Emperor is here sideways, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I would be mindful of how you communicate, especially there's something here with it. I don't know if it's, you know, this weekend, if it's the next week. I normally put my readings out for about 10 days, so hopefully by the time it posts, it's still useful, because it won't post until tomorrow. I would be very mindful of how you're communicating with whoever this is. Yeah. Okay. Let's get your advice. Because there's ways to cut things off or to end things. You don't have to be nasty about it, even if somebody else was, okay? Please don't lower your vibrations based on somebody else's, okay? And I know that's way easier said than done. I'm not, believe me, I'm not Buddha. I get it. We have all done and said some crazy shit. The Lover's card, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups. I do feel like, again, there's going to be this decision to make here. I would step out of your head though and make sure you're making it from a space of love. So if you truly love whoever this is and you're still seeing that whatever their journey is on is affecting yours in some kind of way that is not bringing out the best version of you, then you can cut that off with love. It doesn't mean you have to stop loving someone. It just means you have to place boundaries so that you can love this person and yourself from a healthy place, okay? It's at the same time without hurting one or the other, even if leaving a situation or person is what's best for you at this time, okay? So please keep that in mind. That's what I have for you. Bye.